Welcome to Reggie. Now we are continuing the chapter straight lines here. In this chapter we are starting module 2. In module 2 the first topic name is slope of a line. In this module 2 the first question from the first topic slope of a line is given the lines p of p square plus 1 into x minus y plus q is equal 0. This is one straight line equation, that is L1 is equal 0, and p square plus 1 whole square x plus p square plus 1 into y plus 2q is equal 0. This is one more straight line is equation L2 is equal 0, or both are perpendicular to common line for he is asking. He is given one options A, B, C, D like this. So this question is from AIEEE 09 year. And first understand the question what he is given and what he is asking. Here he is given two lines L1 and L2. L1 is equal 0 and L2 is equal 0. Two lines. He is given two lines equation in the form of AX plus BY plus C is equal 0 and one more line AX plus BY plus C is equal 0. Here two lines are there. But he is saying are perpendicular to a common line. He is not saying these two lines are not perpendicular. He is saying perpendicular to the other common line here. For example, if I am taking L1 is equal this line and L2 is equal also this line. Here for these two lines one more line is perpendicular to each other. This line is perpendicular to both the lines is nothing but similarly we can say these two lines are parallel. If a line is perpendicular to two lines, then we can say that the two lines are parallel to each other. This is the condition for this question here. If two lines are parallel in the form of AX plus BY plus C, if two lines are parallel, then the condition A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. Here he is given L1 is equal 0. After comparing this equation with A1x plus B1y plus C is equal 0 and here this equation with A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal 0. If you substitute A1, A2, B1, B2 values in this condition, we will get the value of P here. So A1 is nothing but A1 is equal to P into p square plus 1 divided by A2. A2 is here p square plus 1 whole square, that is equal B1 by B2. B1 value is equal to here minus y here. So minus y is nothing but there is no coefficient. If there is no coefficient is nothing but the value of B is equal to minus 1 here. Minus 1 by B2. B2 is equal to p square plus 1. P square plus 1. The coefficient of y is b here, the coefficient of y is p square plus 1. So that's why b2 is equal to p square plus 1. If you cancel the term, here the denominators are cancelled, p square plus 1 and 1 p square 1, p square plus 1 is cancelled here. The numerator and denominator in this fraction are cancelled again here. So the final answer is equal to p is equal to minus 1 here we got. Here this p is equal to minus 1 is a single value. So the option for this one is a single value is the answer for this question. First understand the question. Solving of a question is not matter. First he is giving two lines L1 is equal to L2 is equal to 0, but he is saying perpendicular. Simply we can think they are perpendicular. These two lines perpendicular. Perpendicular is nothing but slopes are product of slopes is equal to minus 1. M1 into M2 is equal to minus 1, but he is saying these two lines are perpendicular to one more line. So that's why if a line is perpendicular to two lines, then the two lines are parallel. That's why I am taking this condition. This is the most important point for to solve this question here. And the next question in this topic is, and the next question in this same topic from module 1. The slope of a line passing to the points, the slope of a line, second question, the slope of a line passing through the points 2 comma sin theta, 2 comma sin theta, and one more point is given 1 comma cos theta. 2 comma sin theta and 1 comma cos theta is theta, then generate solution of theta, is theta, then generate solution of theta. First we have to find the theta, and then after we have to find the generation of solution of theta. Here the solution for this question is, first understand the question. The slope of the line passing through the point, the slope of the line passing through the point is given 2 points. Whenever the 2 points of a line is given, we can find slope easily. The formula of slope is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So here he is asking to find theta and then the solution of theta. Here two terms he is asking in this condition. The first, he is given 2 points, 2 sin theta, 2 comma sin theta, this is 1 point, and 1 comma cos theta, this is one more point here. So I am taking this is x1 and this is y1, and this is x2 and this is y2 here. So the slope formula is here. Slope is nothing but slope is equal to m is equal y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, where y2 is equal to nothing but sin theta minus cos theta divided by y2, x2 minus x1. Here x2 is 2, x1 is 1. So sin theta minus cos theta divided by 2 minus 1 is nothing but 1. If denominator is 1, no need to write here. So this is m here. So m is nothing but slope. Slope is equal to sin theta minus cos theta. And here I am writing sin theta minus cos theta is equal to 0. So if you send this side, sin theta is equal to cos theta, then sin theta by cos theta is equal to 1. So sin theta by cos theta is nothing but tan theta. Tan theta is equal to 1. When the tan theta value becomes 1 here, tan theta is equal tan of pi by 4. Pi by 4 is nothing but 180 degrees by 4. 180 degrees divided by 4 is nothing but 4 1 ja 445 ja. At 45 degrees tan value becomes 1 here. So theta is equal, if you compare tan theta is equal tan pi by 4, theta will be pi by 4. The solution of this value is here, theta is equal n pi plus pi by 4 for all n belongs to z. This is the solution of theta when a line is passing through these points here. The slope of this value is equal to tan theta is equal to tan by 4 is here. If you want to find the equation, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So why we are taking this value is 0 here. So y minus y1 is here cos theta is equal to m is nothing but here sin theta minus cos theta. Here x minus x1 is 1 here. So let's multiply the terms here. Y minus cos theta is equal to sin theta into x, sin theta x, sin theta into minus 1 minus sin theta, minus cos theta into x minus cos theta, and cos theta minus cos theta into minus 1, it will become positive cos theta. So positive cos theta. Let's send this cos theta to right hand side. It will become y is equal sin theta into x minus sin theta. Here already we have cos theta. So cos theta into cos theta, 2 cos theta, and again if you multiply it with cos theta, this is x here. So minus cos theta x. Here cos theta already there. If you send one more cos theta, it will become 2 cos theta. 2 cos theta. So this is the expression for this one. So this is the equation of a line having 2 points, 2 sin theta and 1 cos theta here. This is all about this question. This is the solution of theta here. And the next question and the next topic from the module 2. Topic name is slope intercept form, slope point form and 2-point form. Topic name is slope intercept form, comma, slope point form and finally 2-point form. This is topic name from the module 2, and in this module, in this topic name, the question is third question. The perpendicular bisector of the line segment. Question is the perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining the line segment joining the points is given one point P of 1, 4 and another point Q of K, 3. K, 3 has y intercept is equal to -4, y intercept is -4, and then a possible value of k is, a possible value of k is. So this is the question from AIEEE 2008. AIEEE 2008 question. This is a repeated question. So first understand the question here and the solution for this one. The perpendicular bisector of the line segment, from PQ, from the point P and Q, this is a straight line, and the perpendicular bisector for this one, this is the perpendicular bisector having 90 degrees at this point. This is the midpoint, this is the M midpoint here. So perpendicular bisector. For this slope we have to find, after getting slope of this one, this is the perpendicular bisector slope, and from this perpendicular bisector and the intercept we can find the equation here. So first he is given the point P of 1, 4 and Q of K, 3. This is x1 and this is y1, this is x2 and this is y2. So next here we have to find the slope here. Slope is equal y2 minus y1, 3 minus 1 divided by k minus 1. y2 minus y1, 3 minus 4 here. 3 minus 4, k minus 1. 3 minus 4 is nothing but minus 1 by k minus 1. This is slope of PQ and slope of PQ here. Next, here we have to find slope of bisector of PQ. Bisector of PQ, then it will become reciprocal. This is M1. So M2, what will happen here? So reverse of this one and negative value, k minus 1 divided by minus into minus become plus here. This is M2 here, this is M1 and this is M2, and here this is equation. This equation we can find, but here we have to find the equation for this one here. So then the possible value of k. So intercept is equal to, already is given -4. Here we have to find the equation for this one. Already we have slope. This is slope is equal -1 by k minus 1. For this slope k minus 1. This is the slope for this one. This is the slope for this one. So first we have to find the equation of this bisector. How we can find? First we have to find midpoint of PQ. Midpoint midpoint of PQ, that is nothing but here 1 plus k by 2 comma 4 plus 3, that is 7 by 2. 4 plus 3 by 2, 1 plus k by 2. This is the midpoint here. This is nothing but 1 plus k by 2 and this is 7 by 2. This is the midpoint here. This is 1 comma 4 and this is k comma 3. So midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the midpoint here. This point is, we have point and slope of this line. Point and slope. We can find the equation of bisector. Equation of bisector is nothing but y minus y1, that is 7 by 2, and m is equal to how much we have? We got here k minus 1 into x minus x1, 1 plus k by 2. And let's take the LCM, 2y minus 7 by whole divided by 2, k minus 1 into, here if you take the common LCM, 2x minus 1 k by 2. So these two get cancelled here. 2y minus 7 is equal to, if you multiply the terms here, if you multiply the terms, k into 2k, 2kx, next minus k, k into k becomes minus k square, sorry, this is minus k square, not plus into minus become minus. So minus 1 into 2x, minus 2x, minus into minus become plus 1 and minus into minus become plus k here. So let's take the x as common here. Let's take x as common, 2y and minus 7 is equal to x as, let's take x as common here two terms are there, 2k and x common, 2x common, 2x of k minus 1, 2x of k minus 1, and here what are the remaining terms here? This plus k and minus k get cancelled, k square minus 1, 1 minus k square plus 1 minus k square, this is the value here. So here one more value here we got here. So 2y is equal 1 minus k square is equal to 4, 1 minus k square is equal to 4, here we have 4, 1 minus, just this, send this value here, 2y minus 7 is equal 2x minus k minus 1 plus 1 minus k square. So I am sending this value here. So 2y is equal to 2x minus k minus 1 plus 1 minus k square plus 7. So let's send this value, y is equal 2 by k minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 minus k whole square divided by 2 plus 7 by 2 here. So here if you compare this with 1 minus k square by 2 is equal minus 4, 1 minus k square is equal, let's cross check here, 2y minus 7, and here if you take 2x as common, let's multiply this term k minus 1, 2k, here everything is okay, 1 plus k by 2 and 2k x minus k and minus into minus k square minus 2x, minus to minus become plus 1 and plus k, okay, everything is fine, and 2kx minus k square minus 2, if you take 2x as common, k minus 1 here, k minus k square plus 1, here 7 by 2 minus 2. So if you send that 7, this is the right answer itself only, and if you send minus 7 by 2 plus 7 by 2, if you send this will become plus 7 by 2 is equal minus 4 here. So let's send this value here, 1 minus k square is equal plus 7 is equal to minus 8. Let's send this 7 to right hand side, then what will happen? Minus k square is equal to minus 8 minus 7, that will become minus 15, and here we have k square is equal to, if you send this one is also like this, what will happen here? K square is equal to 16, k is equal to how much we got here? K is equal plus or minus 4, this is the value of k here, this is the value of k here, and this is all about the solution of this question here, and the next question from this topic is fourth question. Fourth question, if P of alpha comma beta lies on the P of alpha comma beta lies on the line that is equal y is equal 6x minus 1 and q is equal and q of beta comma alpha lies on the line 2x minus 5y is equal to 5, 2x minus 5y is equal to 5, and then the equation of the line PQ, then the equation of the line PQ is, first understand the question what he is asking, and if P of alpha comma beta lies on the line y is equal to 6x minus 1 and q of beta comma alpha lies on this line here, and the equation of PQ he is asking. First, here is given one point, this point is lies on this line, and here one more point is given, this point is lies on this line here. So he is asking to find the equation of PQ. If you want to find the equation of PQ, we should know PQ values, PQ points. If you know the PQ points, then only easily to find the equation of this PQ. Here we don't know the PQ values here, alpha comma beta and beta comma alpha. If you know the value of alpha comma beta, we can find easily the equation of PQ here. So if 2 points are, if you know the 2 points, we can find the equation of straight line by using y minus y1 is equal y1 is equal y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So here we have to find first y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. Here 2 points we should know. Those 2 points are P of alpha comma beta, Q of beta comma alpha. If you know the alpha comma beta values, then we can find the equation of straight line PQ here. So first the solution for this one is solution here. First P lies on P of alpha comma beta lies of y is equal to 6x minus 1. Then if you substitute alpha comma beta here, xy here, so beta is equal to 6 alpha minus 1. This is equation number 1. And Q of beta comma alpha lies on 2x minus 5y is equal to 5 here. Let's substitute beta comma alpha value. Let's be 2 beta minus 5 alpha is equal to 5 here. So let's substitute beta value in this expression. This is equation 1. Equation 1 implies, so 2 of 6 alpha minus 1, 5 alpha is equal to 5. Let's multiply here 12 alpha minus 2 minus 5 alpha is equal to 5. So 12 minus 5, that is 7 alpha, that is equal, if you send 5 plus 2 here, so 7 alpha is equal to 7. Let's alpha is equal to 1 here. This is the alpha value. After getting alpha value, let's substitute alpha value in this expression. 1 implies, so beta is equal to 6 into 1 minus 1. So beta is equal to 6 minus 1. Beta is equal to how much here? 5 here. This is the value of beta. Alpha and beta here. This is alpha and beta. After getting alpha and beta, P is equal to how much here? P is equal to alpha here 1 comma 5. Q is equal to 5 minus 5 comma 1. We got P and Q values here. After getting P and Q values, we can find the equation of straight line PQ here. So this is x1 and y1, this is x2, y2 here. Let's substitute the values of x1, y1, x2, y2 in the expression. Y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, that is equal to x minus x1 here. Let's substitute the values. Y minus y1 is equal y minus 5 and y2 minus y1 1 minus 5 and x2 minus x1 x5 minus 1 and x minus x1 is a 1 here. So y minus 5 that is equal to minus 4 by 4 x minus 1. So 4 1 ja 4 1 ja. Y minus 5 is equal to minus x plus 1. Let's bring all the terms here. So x plus 5 minus 5 sorry x plus 1 minus 5 minus 1 is equal 0, x plus 5 minus 6 is equal 0, otherwise we can write x plus 5 y is equal 6. This is the complete solution for this question here. If p of alpha comma beta lies on one line and q of beta comma alpha lies on other line, these 2 points are having, from these 2 solving lines we got alpha comma beta value. If you got alpha comma beta, we can find p and q points here. After getting 2 points, we can find the equation of straight line. This is all about this solution here. And the next question in this module and the next topic is intercept and intercept form. Intercept and intercept form. Intercept and intercept form. And the question is the sum of intercepts cut off by the axis on the line. The sum of intercepts cut off the lines axis, cut off the axis on the lines, cut off the axis on the lines, that is x plus y is equal to a and x plus y is equal to AR and x plus y is equal to AR square, that and so on. So where A is not equal to 0, and R is equal to 1 by 2. Here this is the question. First understand the question. This is the question number 7. And the sum of the intercepts cut off the axis on the lines is given, that is x plus ya is equal to a and x plus y is equal to AR and x plus y is equal to AR square, like this so on we have. So first solution for this one is, first is given that equation x plus y is equal to a and x plus y is equal to AR square and x plus y is equal to AR whole cube, like this. The squares of the roots is a plus a, that is nothing but the square sum of the roots, intercepts will become the intercept square here, intercept square here, so a square and a square, that is equal to 2a square. 2a square is nothing but root 2a here, and then for this one sum of the roots of the squares here, sum of intercepts is equal, it will become AR whole square plus AR whole square. This is the intercept here, so AR here. Why? Because we are taking, if you divide with a, what will happen? A here, this is a and this is a, and if you divide with AR square, clear? Here the intercept form is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. That's why I am dividing with AR square, the square sum of squares are, so AR square and AR square. So what will happen here? Root 2 AR square, so that is nothing but root 2 AR square here. So 2 AR square whole square, so root 2 AR square. Similarly here we are getting the sequence for this one, here we have sequence of equations. A is not equal 0. So sequence of equation is to root 2a plus root 2 ar square plus root 2 ar cube and so on like this. Let's take root 2 as common. Root 2 of a plus ar square plus ar cube plus and so on like this. If you look at this one, this is in the form of geometric progression, GP here. So root 2 into a by 1 minus r. This is the expression. The sum of GP is formula a by 1 minus r, where r is equal to, already he is given that the value is equal, a is equal to 1 by r. So let's substitute the value root 2 of a minus a by root 2 a by 1 minus r. 1 by r is 1 by 2 here. Root 2 into a by 1 by 2. 2 minus 1 by 2 here. Root 2 into 2 minus 1 is a by 1 by 2. So it will become reciprocal, that is equal to 2 into 2 root 2 a. This is the value of this sum of intercepts here. So this is all about the solution of this one, and the next question and the next topic is this is all about this session here. In next session we will discuss about some more concepts of a module 2 problems and their topics and their types of questions here. Thank you, one and all.